Hi, welcome back to the channel. My name's Melissa, and on this channel, we are going to talk about some cash stuffing, some sinking funds, some saving challenges, budgeting, and our family's goal of full-time RV life. I discovered this system about 2 years ago, and it is absolutely amazing. Will change how you do your finances, change your perspective of what a budget is. All right, if that sounds like content that you would like, stick around and join us as we adventure on. So this is it, guys. This is the budget planner that works with our family. Now, as the year goes on, I might add a page or two here or there, but I really think this is the one. All right, let's get into it. So on our first page, I went and put beginning. Where art thou? Right? So at the beginning of the year, we had 0 in all of these funds. And I wrote down. I wrote the dates in which I would like to see these envelopes filled. These are an estimate of what I would like to see in each envelope by the date that they need to have it in there. So like no work, no problem. I didn't put a date. I just like to keep on stuffing that envelope and eventually have $600 as a base amount in that envelope so that when he doesn't work, we do have at least 1 week's pay that we can fall back on. Home taxes, 3 months spend, home maintenance, 1 month get ahead, 911 fund, our emergency fund, holiday, and then of course we have our seasonal sinking funds in sets, the spring set, the summer set, the fall, and the winter. Each one has an average of 2 to 3 envelopes in there, and I put the amounts and the time in which they are due. All right, let's keep going. On this page, I wrote down how we are doing the saving challenges. Now, each saving challenge has a time in which I will save up, and then I will take that money and place it into the seasonal sinking funds. So we have the annual ones that's going to last the entire year of 2024. That's the big ones, guys, the big ones. So we have the Be in Harmony Ultimate Envelope Challenge. We have the Save 2024 and 2024 or other, I call it the Moo Money. And then, of course, our Zero Out Challenge that we take money from the checking account, round it down to the nearest 5, and transfer that amount into the savings. Now you can see these savings challenges on Wednesday when we do our savings day. See them in action, right? Okay, monthly challenge, that's where we save our $1 every day. And then at the end of the month, I'm going to put it into a seasonal sinking fund. This last month, we put it into garden. Our Giveopoly will be given away at the end of each month. And then, of course, our cash hog, we do that each week and put it into the envelope that it states to put it into. Every 3 months then, the Change It Challenge, the Jar of Lemons, the Triple Play will be rolled over into a seasonal sinking fund. So I just wanted a place to write those down in order to keep track of which saving challenge is going where. Then we have the inspiration page. My place that I like to get inspiration is in the Bible with the Word of God. And so I will pick verses each week and write them down here and just really focus on what they say. Study and meditate on that. And so that's my inspiration page. Or if someone has said something very positive to me that just stood out, really encouraged me, and so I'll write it down there. Just all kinds of neat things can happen there. Of course, our overview of the month and what we would like to see done. Our fixed expenses, and each week is our budget plan. Okay. So that leaves us to where we are at right now, and that is at the end of the month of February. So let's go over what's happened in February. So I think that we've really accomplished a lot in February. Man, the beginning of the year was a struggle, was it not? Okay, so end of the month in February, we took that monthly challenge and we put it into the garden fund and $29. Also, I took the habit to lunches and put it into my self-care. I'm thinking that was $8. Let me check here. This is where I was trying to pack my lunch instead of eating out. I didn't do too well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, $6. So $6 will be going into the self-care fund. I don't know if I'm going to try that again this month. I'm going to have to think about it because I really need to break that habit and start packing lunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 into self-care. All right. So that's what we rolled over. We are not at our 3-month mark. So our 3-month saving challenges do not roll over yet. And then on Wednesday, you'll be able to see where that Giveopoly amount of money is going towards. And we'll write that down here because Giveopoly and where it's going and the amount that will be sent. Okay, how did it go? Well, we had a blessing. We had a refund this month and it got us through the rest of the month. Remember, my husband is able to go back to work, but is not available yet. Some of the jobs that he works on is not ready for them to go to that work site. So refund was quite a blessing. And I want to evaluate each month. I evaluate where can I spend less or where can I make more money. So where can I spend less? I want to finish school. I have just maybe 5 classes to go, and it costs us money each month to be able to pay for schooling. So if I could just get that finished, and then that money will come back into our budget to use for other things. And then also the utilities, I am 1 month behind. I'm running 1 month behind. And finally, this month we were able to catch up. And so I don't want any late fees. No late fees in March. No late fees in April. I want to stop paying that late fee and pay that bill on time for the rest of the year. All right. So that's the end of the month. We did really good. We stayed consistent. Some weeks were a struggle. We do have a planner now that we can use, and we have some money in those envelopes. All right, let's get into March. Let's get into the month of March overview. Counting the blessings, that van is repaired and back on the road. Birthdays and events, I do have a retreat coming up, and then one of my sons is turning 29. Okay, last month unpaid. Really? I think we got it covered, but I'm going to just leave that and do a little bit more research, but I think we have everything covered. Let's look at the goals for this month. Of course, there's that goal of paying utilities on time. No late fees. Right. Gonna save some money there and then finish school so that that money can go back into our budget. Let's see, what else? Oh, my husband and I'll just put us, we would like to go on a small adventure together. Just go a couple, hours away, spend a night somewhere. Maybe go look at some caves. We have caves that we can go down and take a tour of. Maybe just go look at some shops. Spend some quality husband and wife time together. Okay, number 4. I don't want to use money from other accounts. So I do not want to pull money out of what we have set to use for that category. So if it's an emergency fund, it better be an emergency for me to pull that money out of. If it's the grocery fund, it better be that groceries that we are using. Sometimes I get in a hurry while I'm standing there paying for my groceries and I'll pull a 20 out of the wrong category. I just need to take my time and make sure that I am spending in the category that it was designated for. Okay, one more goal, guys. Oh, I want that RV binder complete. All the envelopes made and ready to go. All right. Seems like a pretty simple month. Fixed expenses. We'll write those down really quick. So we have a total of 85 into our bills. And then let's do our daily wallet. 50 plus 20 plus 5 plus 40. 50 for the groceries, 20 for dining out, 20 for those fur babies, and then 5 for wash and 5 for family fun equals 215. Of course, our camping binder is getting 50. And then our sinking funds of holiday, no work, no problem, home tax, 3-month spend, and maintenance will get 50. Roll It Baby, we'll figure that out on Wednesday along with our saving challenges. And then debt will get 75. $202 plus 215 plus 50 plus 50 plus 75 equals 592. We're going to round it to that 600. That's our goal this week. $600. Let's see if we can make it. Husband is out of work this week, but we're going to do those side jobs and work hard and get our bills paid. Get some money into those envelopes. So this is what I do every single week, over and over and over, in order to make sure that we have the money when we need the money and our financial freedom. So we need to reach our goal of full-time RV life, and to do that, we have our RV binder. We need to make sure that those bills, those little bills that come up every year that tend to take away from our budget, that we think, oh, that was a surprise. Home tax, how are we going to pay that? Well, this year we have an envelope for it, and it is getting paid on time, and it's not taking away from that weekly budget that we set up. Everything is covered. So we start by planning and setting a goal. If we reach that goal, that's great. But if we don't beat yourself up about it. Just reanalyze what your budget is saying. Am I spending too much, or am I not making enough money? So after we plan and set a goal, we save. We save some money back. And then we follow that plan by putting the money into the categories that is needed. And we do that over and over. Then we analyze. We look, how can we save money? How can we not spend so much? And then go again the next month. We can do this, guys. This system really changed how we do our finances, how we think about things. All right, that's it for this week on planning. 600 is the goal. I'll see you on Wednesday for some saving challenge fun. Bye.